Psychic reading on the future of Cuba or Cuba. Welcome to our reading. Welcome to our channel. We are Trinity Oracles. We are a trio of real psychic sisters. I'm Jasmine. This is my sister Erica and my sister Candace down at the end. Welcome to our channel. If you guys would like to book a reading with one of the Trinity Oracles sisters, go to trinityoracles.com. Link in the description box below. Erica is now doing past life readings, so make sure you book that reading. Enroll in the Oracle Card Readers Academy if you'd like to learn how to read cards just like the Trinity Oracle sisters. Links in the description box below, and make sure you join our Patreon where we put stuff on Patreon that we cannot put on YouTube. So let's rock and roll. As you guys all know, Cuba is going through a crisis. So
they've been going through a crisis.
Yeah, they've been going through a crisis, and now it's a bigger crisis because Trump said, I heard him actually say on the news, he said, you know what, once we finish up with Iran, I might just go over to Cuba and do the same thing. And he said, yeah, that's what he said. That's what came out that man's mouth. He said, we're going to send some type of big plane, the biggest in the world, the most powerful plane in the world, and just hover over that island and something. So from what I've heard from newscasts, a lot of Cubans are in support and hoping that Americans do come in there and take down their regime that is run by the Castro family. If I'm correct, Fidel Castro is still alive, but
I did not know that.
His health is really, really bad, and if I'm correct, his brother is currently running Cuba. Right now, there's not enough gas in Cuba, so people have candles to get light. The hospitals are barely running. So, first question that we're going to ask is, will Trump or any future president have the capacity to turn Cuba into a democracy?
But he said eventually it will.
It is going to be a while, but Cuba will be eventually free. Yeah. It depends on what you consider a long time. Because here's the thing, there's going to be lots of back and forth negotiation. I get the shadow card, back and forth negotiation, back and forth of Cuba being under threats. Maybe blocking other imports from being able to go into Cuba, or Cuba being able to export things. They said there's going to be a lot of Cubans' lives on the line very soon in the near future. Why are they bringing up Haiti? They're bringing up Haiti for some Haiti's going to war. Spirit's not revealing with who, but for some reason they said Haiti will be going to war. And they said it is not with foreign nationals. And for some reason they said Cubans will be highly involved. And they said there is some payback coming for Haiti. There's payback coming.
Oh.
So I don't know what's going on, but
if you're Haitian, let us know what's going on.
Well, we know
what's going on, but let us know anything that the news isn't telling us.
Exactly.
Let us know in the comments.
Exactly. So Haitians, be on the lookout. They said your brothers and sisters are coming to rescue you.
Oh, okay.
That's what they said. I'm getting chills. I'm getting goosebumps. Good. My hair is standing up.
Haiti needs it.
Anyways, go back to the thing. Yes, Cuba will be free.
One day.
Cubans will be happy, though, when they are finally free.
And they keep bringing it's going to be gradual, just how America went over and did what they did to Cuba. I'm not for Cuba, to Venezuela. They said it's going to be gradual progress for the Cuban people. They said that's going to happen.
They said when Cuba is turned into a democracy and it is free, Cubans, I see lots of restaurants opening up. I see lots of mom and pop shops opening up. I see an influx of tourists running to Cuba. They also said an influx of immigrants running to Cuba. Like, you know what? We're going to go here.
But then also get people coming back home. Like people who haven't seen their relatives in their mom or dad for years, they'll be able to go back home and feel free and actually get to build something.
Yep. They said Cubans are going to continue fighting for their rights until this regime falls. But until then, they're going to be going through insurmountable suffering. They say a lot of Cubans are going to be putting their lives on the line to free themselves from their current regime.
Okay.
Oh, someone could get it. I'm not going to say it. I'll hold it. Will Cuba become a tourist hotspot? Well,
will it be a digital nomad hotspot, basically?
Oh, okay.
People flock to Portugal, Mexico.
I got no. They said the people of Cuba will not allow that. I got no.
I'm getting a yes. I'm getting the opposite. People are going to be running there to get them nice cars. People are going to be going to escape and get a cheaper cost of living out there. Like, people are going to be running. Like, once the Cuban, I'll put it like this. It's like no for a while, like how you're getting. But once Cuba gets more stabilized, then the answer turns into a yes. People will start feeling more safe going there. Like, okay, their economy is a little bit more stabilized. I can get a little bit more. Like, they keep showing that. So it's a no first, and then eventually it turns into a yes. Okay? They said very popular resorts will be coming out there. And they said a lot of people will be going out there trying to, like, hey, give me your land. Trying to pay them off. Some people are going to try and milk the situation and give them little or nothing. And then some people are honestly going to be like, I'm going to give you what this is worth plus more, okay? That's what I'm getting, okay? But they said there's going to be a lot of seizure of land and property out there. So Cubans, watch your back. Do not take the bait. Keep your, if you can, keep your land, keep your properties,
Okay.
and turn it into money.
Okay.
They said Cuba will turn into the land of milk and honey because it's going to become a tourist hotspot. Eventually. Will there be a potential agreement between America and Cuba?
Under Trump or just under any
Well,
president? Under any president.
we can say under Trump because right now Trump is the reason why, like, they basically have no oil. Gas is going for $40 a gallon right now.
Good, great. Okay.
There's a potential of an agreement. There's a potential. I get the Destiny card, like this is gonna go back and forth for some while. So
they're gonna come to some agreement, but they said get ready, like Trump. They're like, if an agreement does get reached, Trump, you will be seeing like Trump Towers or something, Trump Hotel, maybe a Trump Airport in Cuba. Like Trump will let you guys always know that he's the one that rescued you. He might even have a Trump dollars or something, Trump coins. Something like that. They said Trump will actually be helping the Cuban people.
They said something's going to be named after Melania in Cuba.
Oh.
Yeah. But they keep showing it's like this flip-flop. Like, there's potential of agreement, but it's like heading towards an agreement. Go ahead.
Spirit keeps saying recipe for disaster if Trump does help Cuba.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's like, let me see something here.
It's almost, this is almost kind of be like 50-50. Like, we don't like what he's doing, but he did help us. And they said that's going to go on for years and years.
Yeah.
So you might put some rules or something like that they just don't agree with.
Because they said there's going to be more restrictions coming for Cuba. More restrictions. Really? Yeah, and the Cubans will really hate it, the restrictions that are coming. But it's like, got it. It's like, there could be an agreement, and then it changes again. And maybe there's a portion that's not agreed to. And then it's like, okay, we come to agreement, and then things switch again. So it's like some back and forth. Then initially it comes to like, all right, we got an agreement. Yep. Let me see here. What's next for Cuba?
Okay. We already answered that already in the whole video.
We're like the tourists.
Yeah, we already answered already.
Let me see if anything else Spirit wants to say. There's an influx of migrants going there. I think that other countries will send migrants there. So you know how Trump, certain immigrants that instead of sending them back to their home country, he was like sending them to Africa, sending them. They said like Cuba, there's also going to be an influx of migrants, like their country's sending them there. Okay, I don't see the democracy changing. Once Cuba becomes a democracy, I see it staying like that forever. There will be no more communist regime in Cuba once it gets turned to a democracy.
They are bringing up there's going to be a pro-Cuba movement, but they keep showing that, like, with this, they keep showing, like, Cuba being built up super fast.
Faster than Venezuela?
Yeah, like, way faster. Like, when Cuba actually becomes a democracy, they keep showing, like, almost like New York, like, buildings everywhere. To the point where people are like, this is not even, like, traditional Cuba.
Wow.
Like, what the heck?
Gentrified Cuba?
Yeah, I guess like a gentrified Cuba, but they keep saying, like taking away, like, what Cuba represents, the essence of Cuba. That's what they show. They keep saying being built quick.
Wow.
They keep showing like high rises, apartments, like super,
like
like
something about a school that could cause some controversy.
Oh.
Yeah, like what people are learning. They keep showing some type of with the education in Cuba. There's gonna be some controversy surrounding that.
Yeah, they also said Cuba. There's about to be a thing like how there's dance hall music. They keep bringing up like Cuba's about to be full. Once they're free, even a little bit before Cuba is free to become a democracy, they're about to be full steam into music. Like, and they keep bringing up, they keep saying almost like Cuban dance hall. Yeah, they keep bringing that up. They keep saying Cuba's going to be the mecca for tourists. But I'm going to tell you guys something. A lot of Cubans are not going to like when all these tourists are coming and prices go up. So their cost of living is going to go up. They love that they're a democracy, but at the same time, they're like, dang. It used to cost this amount to run my home and my land, and now it's costing more. I used to pay this amount for groceries, now it's going up. So there is going to be a big drawback to this democracy with them not liking the cost of living going way up, and what they're making is not being adjusted to match the cost of living. Okay, they said if someone tries to make if somebody's running the idea of trying to make Cuba a communist regime again, they said the people will fight back. I mean, fight back. It's going to be big. And get ready for they keep bringing up baseball. Lots of Cubans. There's going to be an influx of
Cuban baseball players.
Baseball players, like they already go there and they bring some from there. They already scout them, but they show it's different.
That's like the hot spot for talent, baseball talent. They also highlight there's going to be lots of manufacturing companies being brought over to Cuba.
Really?
Yeah, like big ones. Like, not. I'm just saying, for example, like maybe like Tesla, like how Tesla, they put it in Mexico, their factory. They might be going to Cuba next.
Oh.
So they said lots of jobs, as well as agriculture, will go up. So they will be able to produce max agriculture and make a lot of money off of it. I think Cuba's for sugarcane, is it? Coffee, maybe they're known for. Let us know other things.
I don't know.
I think it's coffee. Can't remember. Let us know in the comments. I don't know. But anyways, they said they're just gonna really make that money.
Exactly. They said a lot of Cubans will be forced to make quick decisions. Either you sell me give me your property and I'll offer you $500,000, or you get nothing. Like I get like people using those tactics on them. They said a lot of Cuban exiles will be released, or they keep saying that and there's going to be some people being exiled from that country. There is going to be some people that are being exiled. So whoever could be running the country, and by the time the democracy comes in or they get taken over, they go into exile somewhere else. No. That's what I'm getting. So I don't know why they're bringing up Saturday Night Live. Give me a second. In regards to Cuba, give me a second.
I'm sure about Mad TV. What should I say? Mad TV's coming back.
I don't think they can bring Mad TV back.
Why not?
I think the humor of people now is different.
Oh, that's true. It was still funny though.
I hope Scary Movie 6 is good.
But people want that Mad TV humor because people are tired of that like foo-foo humor. Like it's not even funny. Like people want realness.
Okay. That
90s, 2000s.
That's true.
Give that rawness back.
Deborah Wilson, we love you.
Yeah. For some reason, they keep showing Cuba is going to be more represented in American television. Think like Saturday Night Live. Think like on the news. Think like major news sportscasters. They show that. And a lot of Americans will be in support of Viva la Cuba. That's what I keep hearing. Viva la Cuba. A lot of Americans will be in support of it for the most part. Enroll in the Oracle Card Readers Academy. Book your reading at TrinityOracles.com. Join our Patreon. Until next time.